guys, there. Let me just quickly fix up this thing. I have to carry it around. Okay, I've got it. Hi, Stacy, Chris. How are you guys, Veronica? How are you guys doing? Frank, you better do something about Sakis. He's eating way too much. I don't know what we're going to do. I was thinking of putting him in an institution. Look at that. No, but he's doing so great. Since we've been feeding them that calcium enriched stuff, let's call it stuff, I love it. And guys, I already fed the tigers. They didn't want to eat yesterday because they're spoiled. They are spoiled rotten. And look at this, they fished their bowls with food. They just didn't drink all their water yet. But they are, I found out that they are trying to train me. They want me to just give them only what they want. And unfortunately it is not that kind of a time now, Enzo. But they did eat, they enjoy it. They don't like it as much as the chicken, I know. But I can't do anything about it. I have to wait a little bit. But don't worry, Enzo, we're gonna go get you guys chicken as soon as possible. I've got a list with one thing on it, and that is it. But yeah, they are doing great. How are you guys doing? Well, good, Stacy. They're so funny. You know, they're so smart. I can see how they are scheming, how they can make me do things. And it's amazing to see it. But that's okay. Hey, Enzo. I've got 2 bones there for them. 2 of those nice bones. They're a little cool still. I took them out to get them defrosted, but I can't take them out too early because, yeah, guys, summer is here. And with summer comes a little thing called a fly. So I don't want to leave it out too long, but I will be giving it to them in the next few minutes. And then they can enjoy that. But the thing is, when I give it to them, we've got 5 minutes of the Jaeger growling. And then they go on their way and they go and eat it. And enjoy it. Layla, why do you keep on parking? Oh, these lot. So how is everyone doing? Let's see, Zach and Sachi's roly-poly brothers. Yeah, they are huge. Look at this. Look at that stomach. But yeah, that's Shorty feeding them and then he walks away. I like to spend time with the animals when I feed them. Hey, come on you guys. Dainty, he wants to smell something there. Can't you see that? And now you want to push him away. And last time I looked, he was the tiger, not you. But yeah, one is Roly and the other one is Poly. Zach, do you hear what they say about you and Sagis? And guys, they don't stop eating. They stop when the food ends. But it's not good for them. And I try and be here when they get fed. Now, we're just in time. Jackie quickly went to fetch the cats that got spayed. Here she is now. My gate makes such a noise when it runs over those little stones there. So we got me some kitty cats. There they are. And they are all spayed back home. Guys, look at my hand. You should see what it looked
Yeah,
like.
they told us just now.
Oh,
Peggy
they're
Sue
heavy.
is a feisty one, eh?
Yeah.
Hi everyone.
Okay. Let's take
Oh
it.
no, she's
Wow,
Hi Melissa.
they put lead implants into these cats.
I don't know what, but yeah, I know they are heavy. I had to put them in the car.
Look at those
Hi Chris
two.
Chris.
Look how cute they are.
It's
Hey, do
not for
wanna
you.
see them?
It's not for you.
Yeah, it's the kitty cats. They're back.
Just close the gate, please. Oh, it's kitty cats.
Let's take them in. I bet they are hungry as can be.
Yeah, shame.
Because when they do the operation, they don't want the cats to eat.
Hi,
So now
Stacy.
they tell us bring the cats in a day before. So they want to make sure that the cats didn't eat, because they do get, they can actually suffocate while they do the operation. So that's why they want us not to let them eat before we bring them in.
Boys, it's not for you. It's not toys.
You already ate your
Jeez.
food very nicely.
Huh?
Let's take them in upstairs.
Gorgeous boys.
Yeah,
Nadine,
you're back home.
Nadine, I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Wow.
Robert.
Oh, so heavy.
You guys are all awesome. Yeah, they're very heavy. I had to carry them. I don't know why Michael always does that with his socks, guys. I always dress him because every single time, I don't know how he does that.
so
But okay.
Let's
All right,
open up for them.
top is open.
That's it, but we can't let them climb out.
Ach, that's good,
Oh,
Nadine.
that's,
It's locked there.
okay, so
Okay.
let's see.
So let me quickly get
Ooh.
some food for them. Hello.
Can't believe how heavy 3 cats are.
Oh, there she goes.
Hey,
out.
come on, you guys. I think we must get the dogs out first,
Okay. Come here, let's move. Move.
because they're not gonna listen. I know them well.
Move.
Hey, Peggy. Remember when you did this to me? Yeah. It wasn't very nice, eh? So, we had 3 cats spayed now. And
Any flavor?
I'm gonna just, I'm just gonna, oh, there she goes. I can see she is a little hungry.
Okay, it's just Benny that's still here.
Okay, yeah, he's the only one chasing cats. No, don't worry about it. He won't chase them. Enzo, are you guys ready for those bones? And where did I put that internet? There it is. I wonder if you zoom into the internet, if it makes any difference to how good it picks up. Ah. Okay, yeah, put it up on the top.
Okay.
They will have to get there. Take the chair as far away
From
as you can,
Pixie.
because there's a few cats. So they will come down and come and eat. Let's just get the dogs out.
It's just
And then-
Rambo and...
Okay, yeah, Rambo is fine. Okay, the bathroom window is closed. We're leaving it closed. Come on, Benny. Oh, Layla. Oh, Jackie, just let them out if you come out. So we got 3 spayed. We've got another 3 booked. Now, we've got her booked, Mama Cat. We've got the wild one booked that is on the roof.
Okay. Can I have the remote again, please?
And we have got the one that had a kitten yesterday. Yes. Only one, I'll explain later. But yeah, we are slowly starting to cope.
Okay, bye guys, see you.
She's going back to the other side because she got monkeys to catch. So yeah, roof cat is going to be hard to catch. Yeah, but you see, I have noticed now that she starts eating over here by the cats that I feed over there. So I've had the trap up on the roof. It doesn't work there. I've caught her too many times and then we had to delay. And she's smart now. But I am going to have to catch her before she has her little ones. Then I'm going to put her in the chinchilla cage. I'm going to let her have her little ones inside there. And then I'm going to keep her there because she will come back there if her little ones are there. But I'm going to have to prevent her from carrying them away. Because if she's going to have them in the roof, I'm not going to be able to get to them to get them spayed in a year. So let me just let her back in. Hey, come on. You guys must see this little one. He is so well fed. Oh, come on. Look at this little one. This is the cutest little thing in the world. Look at this. Look at that little face, guys. Isn't this just the most precious thing you've ever seen? Hey, are your eyes starting to go open? I'm almost sure it is. Here's mommy. Yeah, he is healthy as a horse. And she looks after him well, but I closed him up inside here because she wants to carry him away. They do that. I have had it a few times when the cats carried the kittens away and I have to go search for them, and I find them after a few days, and it could be disastrous. Vegetarian cat. Hey, vegetarian cat. But it is quite a mission. Guys, when you fall behind, it's so difficult to make it up. You have no idea how difficult it is to make it up. We have now, we're halfway, but we've got another letter on its way. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll get them all spayed. But my biggest fear is someone dropping off cats at my house that's already pregnant. Hey Diego, you know something. You know what I'm gonna bring you guys. Okay, I'm gonna leave the internet right here and I'm gonna go find what you know you are gonna get. I'm gonna just leave it there. Don't bump it, you'll fall off, eh? Okay, I'm gonna go get it. Are you guys ready? Let's go find it quickly.
Michael, you have a donation from, I'm sorry if I butcher this, but Dear Drogba. He says, hi, Michael. Did Duncan visit you in your dreams yet? And then, of course, you have a donation from Denise Maddox.
Oh, Denise Maddox. Okay, wait, I'm gonna, my hands are just a little occupied at this moment, but I am almost there, Let's see Then I'll start talking. Hey Enzo, look at those eyes. When Enzo gets his round eyes, guys, that's the cutest thing I have ever seen in my life. Especially when he is still living in a house and he gets his round eyes. It is a very difficult moment when he gets his round eyes. Okay, you guys ready? Look at Enzo. He is so amazing. He knows. He doesn't need to go after the one Diego's got. He knows that I'm going to throw him his as well. Whew. Yeah, they've got human eyes. You know, they don't have a pupil like a cat. Look at Diego. Look that proud look he's got. Look at that. He's got it now. And he's carrying it. That's his way of walking, saying, you try and take it from me and you will not make it back to tell anyone. Look at Enzo. Enzo, that one is still a little stiff. I didn't take him out. I took him out about an hour ago out of the fridge. They're not frozen. They're nice and cool. It's a hot day. Listen to those scissors, guys. He is cutting it up with those scissors in the back of his mouth. Yeah, they are. But Enzo is so content, you know. He's seen it all. And Diego? Ooh, he's going to tell us something about that now. Yeah. They really enjoyed it so much. And they ate all their food. So this is like dessert after they were good boys and they ate all their food. And I feel so bad for giving them that food. It's not that it's not nice. It's just not what they really, really want. So, and guys, if I have to go to a shopping center and buy the chicken that I give them on a daily basis, you will not believe it's an astronomical amount of money. And it is just not sustainable. So we have to wait a little bit. But I will spoil them daily. They will eat their food and they will get their treats. Chris, it is so funny. The one time one of my friends were here and the tigers are in the other side, and he picked up all those bones and he put it into the shape of a human being with a cap on and shoes and everything. And it looked so real. And I'll tell you, it was so funny. It was so funny, but I told him, no, you don't post this anywhere. I'll have the whole South African army showing up at my doorstep if you have to post that picture. But it was so funny to show that. But yeah, it doesn't matter. Even if it wasn't human, I still feel bad for the animal that it came from. And it is from, well, it's beef. And yeah, I don't know. It is unfortunately part of what the world is at the moment. And yeah, at least it is not going to waste, because there's certain people that will, well, create this and then just leave it to rot, and that is not going to happen. But yeah, this world is a tough place, guys. We have to start getting used to certain things, and it is necessary, because otherwise you will be very, very upset daily. But yeah, it's the way it is. These guys are calling me now, and I am busy with a live. Yes, I'm busy with the live at the moment. I will see you guys later. Okay, thanks. Oh no, you don't want to come and stand here close to them now. Maybe later. Hi everyone, just in and unfortunately out again. Much love and kisses from Diego. Marianne from Denmark. I love that building that you guys have got there, where you burn all the refuse and you've got a skiing slope. That's amazing that you have that there in Denmark. And creating electricity from the stuff that people throw away. Just goes to show. I don't know if you've ever been there. They've got a skiing slope. It seems like they've got a synthetic lawn on there. But yeah. Muqtadir Ali. Thank you so much, Muqtadir Ali. And we got some hippos there on the side. Let me just quickly scroll back and thank the people that was also. I have to. There it is. There's Denise Maddox. I see you have little wild thing in the pink carrier where some of her friends got to get back to work. But I hope everybody has a great day. Yes, Denise, believe me, we are planning on changing her name from Little Peggy Sue to, I don't know, maybe we must call her, I was just thinking calling her Killer or Furious Killer or No Mercy Killer, something like that, because I'll tell you, I grabbed her. I've grabbed many cats in my life. You lift them by the neck, that skin, and they are basically just like their mom would carry them, and you put them in the container. Don't do that with little vicious killer Peggy Sue. She will turn around. I don't know if it's because she's got it's almost like she got two noses, just not the point of two noses, but she's got the two parts running upwards. And I don't know if she's double in everything, and she turns around and she bit me, and she bit me, and she bit me. And I've got her. I want to put her in the bag because I've got her now. If I let her go, she's going to run away. And the cage was closed and I couldn't put her in. Guys, she bit me so many times. I felt how the teeth went into the bones of my fingers. She didn't bite the skin. She bit right through. But so that's how it is. If you want to make an omelette, you've got to break some eggs, like they say. And I'm just glad that it's done, because if I had to ever pick her up again, I don't know if I would want to do it. There's a bigger chance of me picking Enzo up than Peggy Sue again. Yeah, it's usually not a problem for me, Melissa. I can usually just pick him up and put him in, and there it goes, you know, everything's settled. But then I was a little cautious because I was bitten so many times. And that's just my one hand, guys. I've unfortunately got two. And yeah, if you've got two hands, you have double the pain. But it's done. They slept over, and the doctor had an emergency he had to take care of first, and then he could do the other two the next day. And I was actually thinking, yeah, I think that's good. You stay over a little bit, Peggy Sue. I'm not ready to face you yet. I think I will feel better when you slept over 2 days. And that's not like me at all. I want them back home the same day. But with after this biting, I thought, no, you rather stay there. They will feed you, they'll take care of you, and of course, whoever was done first, I don't know which one, would have a day of recovery in an isolated area where they could really recover. Because when they come back home, they start doing what they used to do. And that could tear open, but they do it so well these days already. Especially in South Africa, the doctors get so much training. They can do it blindfolded. They just know how. And yeah, it's a done deal. But I did go and feed the cats by the rubbish dump today again. So they're all eating, and I just throw that food a little bit around and they start coming out and eat. They do find other stuff to eat. Now I have to still catch those as well, guys, but I'm going to ask the SPCA to assist me with that. They help me sometimes, and I think we have to do it. They can be released back if someone is going to feed them. Look at Diego now. Diego, you can be so glad that Enzo is so amazing. Look at Enzo. He doesn't care. He's like, oh, I've had 100 of these before. I know how it ends. I'm just going to walk over to Diego's bone and eat that one. Diego, do you have to take that one now? How's the signal, guys? We're still on load shedding. We've got a lot of load shedding now. Where did I put that? Oh, it's still over there. Is the signal okay? I've got the solar system, so we don't really get bothered with the load shedding. Everything's running, the fridges and stuff is running, and I don't need electricity for my computer or anything. I've got a laptop that I use. I haven't fixed my computer. You guys know my computer has been broken for like a year and a half already, and I just decided every 3 months there's something I need to do to it. So I'm using a laptop, so I don't really need that much electricity. But it's just the signal from the towers that I need to know is okay. If that is okay, then I don't have a problem. Then I can do the lives. But sometimes during the lives, those batteries, maybe they replaced it. I really don't know. So if they did, well, then I might be able to just continue doing the lives as normal. Never ask a lady her age. Oh, are you 37, Chris? That's just about the perfect age, Yeah, I remember when I was 37. That was 11 years ago. Wow, what did I do 11 years ago? I got Enzo. Well, I had him for a year. Yeah, time goes by so quick, especially the last 5 years. Guys, the last 5 years feels like 3 months to me. Now, I've once made a comment. There was a lady that's got a YouTube channel, and she's very intelligent, and she talks about stuff. And people were asking a question in that relation, and I answered the question for them. Why does the time go so quick later in life? And I told them, your processing power is just so much better. When you're 6 years old, you don't have the processing power to process everything that happens. You basically, a year feels like forever. But as you grow older, you start to process life better. And it goes quicker and quicker and quicker. And eventually it ends. Because when you are really, really, let's just say, if you've evolved, your soul has evolved so far, time does not exist. It falls away. Ever thought about that? And then everything exists at the same moment. And there's just one moment. I don't want to go into that stuff right now. Don't want to go into that stuff right now. Because it can be it can be a lot of words that we don't want to talk about right now. Okay, so the quality is great. That's good. I must just remember to bring the internet with me all the time. Hey, Michael, will you ever give the tigers cold drink to taste like Coca-Cola? Who knows? They might like it. Prakar Kumar, you know what? I will try that. I don't think they will drink it, but I did do that test the other day with the cream that I gave to all the tigers. There's a video where I've got that set of buckets and I put different kinds of cream and stuff in. And the one they liked the most was the one with the sugar in it. They liked that cream the most. The one that was as white as a cloud. The one that was a little bit more yellow, I'd say more organic. They like that second best. So they might just like something like a cold drink that's pop. In the US they call it pop. And I don't know, they did drop the amount of sugar in the Coca-Cola here in South Africa. There was a law that came out, there's only supposed to be so much sugar in a serving, and they did reduce it. So I can't see that it will do any harm. I am going to take a bet that they're going to taste it once, they're going to put their tongue in it, and they're not going to drink it. But it is something to know, you know. I like it to show them different things and to let them taste different things. Not because I'm running an experiment, but because I like to let them also experience things. And they grow as well. These tigers, guys, these tigers have had stimulation. That's what I would call it. I have tried to keep them busy, to keep them from being bored and just sitting there and having nothing. I don't want that for them. I want them to have experience in everything. Yeah, it's difficult to explain it, but I would so love to take them to the ocean so they can experience the sand and the ocean. That would be if I had one wish right now. I would love to take them to the ocean and be able to let them go and run around and just see how they can take their time. It'll take hours before they will probably go into the water. But that would be so amazing. I can just see Diego dragging out a shark or something. Because he's a tough boy. He's a tough boy. I saw a video the other day of a much smaller big cat who jumped in the water and he caught a crocodile. He grabbed that crocodile and he dragged him out of the water. He swam out with the crocodile. And it was a big crocodile and the cat was not that big. It just goes to show the power that these guys have. And that cat was half, maybe a third of the size of these tigers. So imagine how strong they really are. It's not something that you want to mess with. Muqtadir Ali, was it your birthday? Happy birthday! I see you had a great birthday. What Americans call a cold drink depends on where you're from in America. Some call it pop, others soda, and some even call drinks Coke, even if it's not Coke. Yeah, okay, that's great to know. Because, you know, I think about these things a lot, like the US. It's a lot of countries. That's actually what it is. I know Texas is like a country on its own. It's got its own flag and everything. And that is how Africa is. Africa has also got a lot of different countries. And there's no way that we, or I'm rather going to keep that conversation to me, will ever go to one of those higher up countries. And that could have been called states, like in the US. But in the US, all the states are part of the US. But in Africa, they're all individual countries with individual presidents and individual people, and you can see the difference between the people. I know some people from, like I've met people from Côte d'Ivoire, that is Ivory Coast. That's French for Ivory Coast, but they call it Côte d'Ivoire. And they've got a different look. You can see immediately this person looks different to what the others look like here in South Africa. And then you find someone from Ethiopia and they have got their special look. They look different. You know, it is body size and length and just everybody looks different to one another. And I mean, Egypt is in Africa and we're on the other side. And yeah, so I don't know. I don't think the US is that, how can I put it, different in all the states as Africa is in all the countries. But a lot of people tells me, hey, I know someone in Tanzania. Do you know them? And I'm like, well, there's 1.3 billion people in Africa. We do not know one another. So Africa is a little different in that perspective than the US. But it's so nice to get to know how the US states also differ from one another. And I guess it's the whole world. Then you get Europe. Europe is also a continent, and it is divided up into countries which could have been called states. And it's the same thing. It's closer to Africa because everybody is speaking their own language. I mean, if you're German, you will mostly only speak German. Some of my friends like Andreas, yeah, I'm ready for the World Cup. You asked me, and yes, I am. But like they do speak English, but they actually prefer to speak their own language, and that's actually great. In France, people speak French, and it's funny how in South Africa the language that we were talking was called, oh come on, was Afrikaans. Like it is called an African language. Why are you guys so naughty? I thought I'd asked you, I thought we had a deal. Let me just get this internet. Guys, you have no idea what difficulty this internet is causing me in these lives to carry it around. Okay, let's see if the cats are fine. Come on, you guys. No. Let me open up here. Come on, mommy. You go in there. Yeah, you go in there. I want to show you guys. Yeah. Little one. We got one little one. Yeah, I don't understand it. I do not know how, but we've got one little one from her as well. So, yeah, what can I say? Now, the booking to be spayed for her is at the end of the month. So that is when we will be doing that. And, hey, Smarty Pants. He's a beautiful cat. Dainty, if you're going to get up there and eat that food, I'm going to not be very happy with you. There she is, little killer cat. Come on, you guys. Whew. Let me just, guys, I just need to get my rag and put it on the floor, because when you've got dogs in the house, you constantly clean up. There is no way you're not going to be cleaning up all of the time. Especially when his name is Trappies. Hey, Trappies. What are you looking at there inside this thing? Let me put this away. I'll just put it up here. Come on, let's go. Let's leave the cats alone so they can settle in. But yeah. Let me just get all my stuff straight up here again. Have you considered a short promotional tour of the US? You talk at some groups and could gain subscriptions. Do you mean I should come over to the US and tour? I wish I could, but I do not think that would be possible at all at the moment. I have got a lot on my plate. Layla, please. I have got a lot on my plate, guys. I have to work with these animals daily. I cannot just leave someone in charge. They just don't. If they do it for the passion, they do it for real. If they do it for the money, they leave as soon as they get their money, and the rest needs to just happen by itself. So unfortunately, I'm stuck. I am as stuck as a weasel in a drain pipe. I don't know where I heard that one. Yeah, the boys would love the waves and the stuff. Layla, please. She can make such a noise and there's nothing, no reason to bark. Yeah. Ah, guys, I've had millions of views on YouTube. If the people want to come back, I guess they will. I can also say that over the years, I have watched millions of videos. Maybe not millions. A million is a lot. People don't always realize how much a million is. But yeah, I've watched and I have also left a lot of those channels and I didn't go back. So I guess it is the same thing. Yes, there's some that I've never left and I always watch them. But I think everybody's got their favorite channels. And I am worried that we're losing viewers on YouTube to other platforms. That is my biggest thing that I think is a problem. I mean, I've got 85 people on here now, and I appreciate 84. There's 84. And where are they going to go when they leave this video? Now, there we got 82. 2 people just left. So I guess they might be going to another video on YouTube, but they could also go to another whole platform. And unfortunately, some of the other platforms has made it easier for people to just go there. Not that I'm saying YouTube shouldn't have been so strict, but they had their policies for your monetization, and I followed all those rules. There's Fabrizio also up there. So I followed all those rules, and I think a lot of people have moved on. They weren't happy with being told what you are not allowed to say. And I don't know. That's just my thoughts. Oh, Benny, please. Friendly Diego. Where did angry Diego go now? I would, if I have to choose how I would want things to be, it would be that I would like to support YouTube first before I support any other platform. And the reason for that is they have supported me also. And before they supported me, I supported Google. So when I had a business, look at that now. These dogs are so... Diego, you can drink all the water. You can if you want. But yeah, this is a thing, conversations lead to things. When I was doing business, when I was a businessman, when I used to buy things and sell it, I used to advertise a lot on YouTube, or maybe not on YouTube, more on Google itself. And I used to run that AdWords account daily. That was a thing that you put your money in there, and the words that you type in gets picked up by Google, and it is in an auction, putting you at the top or close to the top with those keywords. And I spent a lot of money at Google, and I'm glad I did, because that was how I ran the business. And then I went totally to the other side of that. I started becoming a content creator, and I was able to create content where keywords could bring people to my channel. So I went from the one extreme to the other extreme. And I feel that that was a very good learning curve for me. I mean, I didn't go to university to study marketing. But guys, I know marketing. I can do marketing. And I can do it well. But I've learned it in the real life. Oh, come on. Layla, what are you doing? You can't chase cats. You just got to get, she just needs to chase the right cat. That's what she needs. She just needs to one day chase the right cat. And that cat's going to scratch her, and she's going to know she shouldn't have done that. But yeah, I hope that we can pick YouTube up and it can get better, because oh, come on, let's face it, guys, it's all economy. If the economy is doing great, more people will watch videos. It's true. You know, especially in South Africa, look at the big tamale. It was still looking at the sun over there that went down. And it's still making power now, even, guys. Can't believe how it pulls power out of that little sunlight over there. But it does. But if somebody wanted to see how that big tamale works, I could make a video, put those keywords in there, and they could get there, and then companies that sell the components could advertise on that video, and everybody could make money. So at the end of the day, everything comes back to a healthy economy where people are able to take part of. You want to see Diego? He has had a great dinner. Look at him. And he has... There's no space for cream, guys. Let's face it. He is full of food. His bucket is empty as can be. And he had that bone, and now Enzo is taking the rest of it. Yeah, it's nice to have them happy. Yeah, they're all filled up. And I didn't think people knew that it was possible to look after tigers this way. I think that's what my channel brought to the world. If I have to, if I had that question, what have your channel brought to the world? It would be that as a personal owner, as a person, you are able to take care of so many animals. Even if it's just you. And guys, we are 8 billion people on this world. We can do it. Where is GQ Snow? Yeah, I don't know where he is running around. He's around. He's around. Well, he will come around in the morning. That's when he usually shows up. And yesterday he showed up and he had a big tick right on his head. And I quickly took it off. And I've got the right stuff to start treating all of them. I want to start treating them all. I will be doing that pretty soon. I don't want to start too early because it's not that serious yet. But I want to not be too late that we got a epidemic with ticks and fleas. So I've done that a few times in my life. I know when the right time comes. Yes, Liam, I'm all right. And you? How are you doing? Yeah, the tiger is just the most beautiful animal. But I'll tell you one thing. The peacocks are amazing. If that peacock is standing there and he opens up those feathers, you cannot explain it to someone. And you know, their feet are the same color as, well, what they usually paint the floor, if I can put it like that. So it looks like they're hovering. You can't see their legs, you can't see their feet. You just see that whole lot of feathers. And it looks like they're hovering when you look at, yeah, and the shoebill, of course, Stacey, I'm still waiting for you to send me some shoebills. Just don't send me a bill for shoes. Yeah, and I'm glad. I thought the signal was going to be terrible today. I didn't think I was going to be able to do a live, but I'm glad that at least it is okay. Yeah, the peacocks are pretty. Guys, I want to thank you guys for still being members. I haven't really posted much in the last 2 days or so. I made some videos. I don't think, sometimes I think, you know, this is not a video I should post. There's things happening, and sometimes it's a little. I don't want to always give you, you know, like my hand was bitten bad. I didn't want to, and I made a video right after it, and I thought, no, I can't just always show you guys things like that. If you know what I mean. But I will be making some videos pretty soon, again for the members first, and then I will make it public later. I am going to be taking away those lives. Yes, I have done it before. I will do it again, and only let the members have access to it. And I have to do that, unfortunately, guys. It's a matter of being the worst businessman in the world. If you know what I mean. I have things to pay. I have to do something about it. So I am trying to do what I have to do. You people don't think for yourselves or research. You believe what the media tells you to believe. Big mistake. Yeah, I can relate to that. I can relate to that. If I take the things that I have studied and I have to compare it to things that I have been told by experts, they have missed a lot. I mean, I have studied these tigers for 12 years. And when I spoke to an expert, he didn't know anything. I hope Hendrik is well. No, unfortunately, Hendrik passed away. You know, those chickens don't last, or they don't live very long. It's just their lifespan that is not that long. Look at Pokey. Look at that long tail. Guys, the other day we had, I was going to make a video while it was happening, but my hands were a little occupied. He was flying, and the next moment, this wind, we got the August wind still, and it's the first week in September already. The wind took him and blew him over, and he landed between the two tiger enclosures on the roof, and the wind was blowing. There was no way he could take off and get away from there. The wind would have just taken him, and it took about an hour to get him back where he was safe. Okay, he was safe where he was, but he wasn't in a nice place. He was on a small little tin roof. So he wanted to come back, and now he's going to go that side again. But yeah. Yeah, those chickens, it's you know, you go through these things when you have a tiger by accident. This is going to be a good one. When you have a tiger by accident, it opens up a whole new world for you, because a tiger eats meat, and if you are one of those people who do not believe in the slaughtering of animals, for instance, you start thinking of alternative ways how it could work. You would still want everything to exist, but you just don't want the part where they get slaughtered. You know what I mean? Like, if they live and they die by themselves, that helps. That puts you at ease to be able to have a tiger by accident. Oh, these words. The combination of words that just comes out when you start talking, and you've got things to say, and it's ridiculous. But yeah, then you get to know what a chicken farm is really like, and you get to see how they feed those chickens, and you get to see how they fight to keep those chickens alive, and you see how they die of natural causes, and you realize they don't become old. They are probably bred to just grow as quickly as possible. But guys, I've seen it. When they grow too big, that's even a bigger problem. And being in this thing for years shows you where you were wrong. And you have to alter your ways that you thought. You know, in a perfect world, all those chickens would live forever, and the tigers would eat grass. It's not like that. It's not like that. But it's a journey that you walk, and I hope that people that watch my channel, there's people that's been watching my channel for many years, I think they have seen that with me, and how you have to find that middle ground from where you will never, where you will be a total vegetarian up until that point when you will realize that there is a way of everything existing and everything eating. And that's how this world was designed in the first place, to be like that. And it's a wonderful experience when you one day realize that, and you see and you understand. But yeah, I don't know what I'm saying here. Let me just refresh. I love an omelette sandwich with barbecue sauce. Yeah, you take those eggs for instance. I feel bad when I started eating those duck eggs. I felt bad. I didn't want to because to me it's a potential duck. So I would never want to break an egg. That's going to be a potential duck. And the other day I found about 20 eggs in one nest. And they were there for about 3 or 4 days already. And I thought, oh man, these are eggs that's going to hatch. And the first thing I did was I took them, I put them in a bucket. I will bring them back if I need to. I took a sharp light, an LED light, and I lit those eggs up and I watched inside. And I saw that those eggs were not fertile. And that made me very happy. I was really, 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 really happy. And you see something starting to develop inside it. It's not the same. It's not the same. So I was really happy. They were not fertile. Those eggs were going to waste or you eat them. That's it. I love that situation. That just made me so happy. But if I saw those little veins and I see something starting to develop, I'm not going to eat that egg. I'm sorry. It's just like that. But yeah, it's complicated. Well, guys, I'm going to be saying goodbye. I didn't even take a walk to the other side today. I was worried that I was going to lose a lot of signal. But I think we did okay. I'm glad about it. Like to eat scrambled eggs with bread. Yep, Muqtadir Ali. Thank you again for the donation. Love you, Zoo House. Bye, Chris. Is that you on the picture, Chris? I see the comments. I speak to people. I don't know what they look like. And I don't want to ask, I don't want to go and say, can I see what you look like? It's so silly, but I would like to know what everybody looks like on here. I need to be able to at least know. You guys know me so well. Bye, everyone. I will see you guys pretty soon. Yeah, that'll be on Saturday. So have a great week. I'll see you guys pretty soon. Gary, take care. Yes, that's great. Scrambled eggs. I had scrambled eggs yesterday. But okay, see you guys again on Saturday. Have a great day. And like always, bye-bye.